Are there any powers in stones and crystals? Yes, of course, there are lots of powers in stones and crystals. You carry a small stone which is, which is giving off radiations and all, no? You will straight away go to the hospital. A stone, chota. You wear radium watches, in olden times we used to wear radium watches. Everybody had some problem or the other. If it is a stone or a crystal, you see there is a white crystal available, and that is the most dangerous crystal as far as I know, because when I used to study, we were not allowed to handle it. It's a dangerous crystal. It is called potassium cyanide. You are not supposed to touch it also. Don't. So that is a crystal and that is a stone. And now you have understood stones also have power. I know what your question is. Your question is more spiritual in nature, but I was just trying to make a joke of it, because trying to make you understand. Yeah, sugar is also a crystal. You see, when I eat it, I feel very sweet in my mouth. If I eat a little bit of alum, fatkare as you call it, I'll make a face like this. So that is also a crystal. Yeah, there is a gallbladder stone also, and then there is other stones also which happen. Okay, kidney stone. That, that is a oxalate stone. You don't want to have it. Yes, people who love to wear stones, fingers, in their ears, of course, they love to do that. And there are yellow, green, purple, all kinds of stones are there. There are diamonds also. If you ask a diamantry and people who have these diamonds, you ask them, how precious is this? They'll say, it's the most precious stone. Very good. You buy a diamond earring or you buy a diamond whatever, and then later on you feel you have a shortage of money and you go and try to sell it. No, that person will straight away look in your face and say, your diamond has no value, sir. So now tell me, is it really worth it? Is the diamond worth it? No. So this kind of stuff which is associated to stones, crystals, this, that, all that, straight away I'll tell you the one word on it, it is all BS from my side. But there is always a but in it, okay? The but is always very strong because we have to always qualify the sentence. The but is this. If I take a black stone and if I say, oh, this is a magical stone, keep it in your pocket. And I convince you so hard, and you're going to pay me $10,000 for that stone. I guarantee you, you're going to preserve it as if with your life. Why? It's a lucky stone. If you lose it, you lose $10,000. Simple. Alright. When you go to all these people who peddle you this kind of a stuff, if there is a fixed destiny in your life, if there is a fixed destination, do you think by putting some stones here and there, or gathering some kinds of magical charms or bracelets or this or that, or you say, oh, this is my lucky glasses, when I wear them, I can see everything like Superman. These are not magical glasses for me to tell you that they are like Superman glasses. It's nothing like that. When Google and some other company comes out with magic glasses, yeah, I will know that. But this kind of a con game has been going on for I don't know how many years. Who puts the powers in them? Well, you are sitting in a spiritual satsang. The spirit is within you. We are talking about everything related to you. Why? Oh, you. You are the one who has got all the powers within. You are the potential. You have everything inside of you. Okay? It is not like some badge of, Amitabh Bachchan in some film that he has the badge and he's very lucky guy. It doesn't work like that. You see, if he had the badge and he was working, why would he get one box and he would fall down somewhere and have a very dangerous disease called myasthenia gravis? He was in the Bridge Candy hospital clinging for his death. I'm sorry, everybody was praying for him. So please understand, it is not the stone, it is not the magic charm, it is not some Rudraksha or something like that. You see, if you go to Haridwar, Rishikesh and all these fancy places which you say spiritual places, you will always find some touts who will run after you and say, I will show you Ek Mukhi Rudraksha. Right. कितने का है? 5,000 रुपये का है. $5,000 for one Rudraksha. Or if you argue with him, he'll give it to you for $100 also, because it is available too many places. But if they can con one guy, well and good, they have made $5,000. So don't fall for this kind of a gimmickry, because these stones are charged by you. Means what? Simple explanation. You take a stone, take any stone, nice round one, when you find in the beach, and you say, I'm going to put all my energies into this stone. Like that. Like Harry Potter. You take your magic wand and you do it. And I tell you the truth, that stone will turn into magic if you put all your consecration into that stone. When you put that, every time when you carry it, you will find something really fine, very nice stuff happening to you. And after you have become very rich, can you give me that stone, please? Please give it to me. I can also become rich. So I will tell you a story based on this. Once upon a time, there was a very poor man, and he goes to a guru, and the guru says that, and he prays to the guru and he says, please Guruji, I am very poor, I don't have anything to eat. No, those were not the COVID days, this is before that. Okay, COVID days means nobody has food to eat is known. That time it was, olden times. Please give me some food, do this, do that. Okay. So, the Guruji removes one magic stone, one black magic stone, and he gives it to him. Take. And this man, he takes the black magic stone and he keeps it in his pocket and he says, my Guruji has given me this magic stone. I'm sure it is going to give me all the luck in the world. So he goes back home. Now he has a certain number of coins in his pocket and the stone is in his pocket. So he keeps the stone in that. And next morning when he wakes up, the stone has converted all these local coins, simple coins, into gold coins. Then he goes and sells that gold coins and then he gets a lot of money and then he again puts some more coin and they also turn into gold and he starts becoming richer and richer and richer. It is a magical stone. Yeah, Paris as we call it. So, many years pass by. One day he is going somewhere and he sees this man with tattered clothes and all, walking on the street. As usual, he is lost in his own world. And he looks at that man and he says, oh my God, this is Guruji. Guruji gave me the stone. I have to do something for him. So what does he do? He goes to Guruji and says, Gurudev, it's so nice to see you. You know, with the stone that you gave me, I have built an empire. I have become so rich, so rich. But sir, Guruji, what is this condition of yours? You are looking so poor. You don't even have any clothes to wear. I will do one thing. I will give the stone to you. You keep it for yourself and become rich like me. So he gives the stone to Guruji because he has now enough wealth. So he gives the stone to Guruji. The Guruji takes the stone and chucks it in the waters nearby. He says, "What have you done? Are you foolish?" The Gurudev looks at him and says, "I only gave you the stone. See, if I want to make money, I can make. But do you really think money is end of it all?" So by putting some stones and some rings and gathering all kinds of funny stuff from different places and saying, okay, this is, I went to this place and I bought this chakra, I bought this, I don't know what all stuff people gather in their life. And they believe that that is the cause of, they will get crores of rupees, billions of dollars. I would like you to now go and check your pockets. Please seriously do this for yourself. You may be wearing the fanciest stone given by the fanciest of these astrologers or palmists, whoever the hell might be. Tell me, how much money do you have? Are you richer than Bill Gates of this world? Do you even have happiness in your life? What are you talking about? There is no happiness, there is no peace in your life. You are a miserable person. Miserable to the core. And you think some bloody stone in your life is going to give you some magical powers? You have to be the greatest idiot in the world if you think like that. The magical power is within you. You are that magical stone. Let me tell you this much and underline it. You are that magical person. You have every potential in the world to do whatever you want to. You are filled with fantastic amount of powers yourself. Don't rely on some kind of a junk from outside. Don't pay money to people to buy this kind of a stuff. Wearing rings and earrings and nose rings and God knows what all stuff. You think if that is the case, why the hell are you miserable? Slap yourself. Go look in yourself in the mirror and then you tell me that you are the most happiest person. Don't be under this mistaken impression. You are not that. That stone is not going to give you anything. That ring is not going to give you anything. That diamond is not going to give you anything. And by the way, Krishna is not going to give you his diamond also. Okay, he wears that Shamantaka and all those diamonds. You really think he's going to give you? No way. If he gives it to you, you are going to be the biggest fool. The power is within you. You can give your power to somebody else. It is called empowerment. Do you understand this term? Empowerment. If I am empowered, I can empower another person. You see, when two atoms, when they come close to each other and if this is having a higher potential, it can transfer energy to this one, isn't it? You know this, it's a very simple explanation for energy transference. Isn't that how you charge your bloody batteries? The electricity, you plug it in, your battery gets charged, and then your cell phone is fully charged. There is no magical stone there, okay? There is no magic in all this. So don't be under some miraculous, there is no miraculous powers in all those. Miracle is you. And next time if you ask me these kind of stupid questions, I'm telling you this. Why are you not understanding that you have the power within you? Spiritual questions are perfect questions. They are talking about the self, they are talking about, but I am not saying that your question is wrong. Everybody is deluded in this world. The whole world is deluded because of this Maya. The Maya covers everything up. It doesn't allow you to see beyond your nose. But I tell you for this for sure. If you are following somebody and if you are looking at that, oh, I am seeing my astrological charts and I am doing this and yeah, my Shani is this thing and my this. Okay. It is not Shani and money and all those things. Alright? Power is within you. Empower yourself. Be the strongest person on this planet Earth. And then show the world what you can do. Okay? I don't think any of the great guys in this world, from Elon Musk to all these people, I don't think they have some stones that they believe in. Okay? So be sure about yourself, not about some stones and diamonds and rings and this and that. And if you are having those things, do I have anything on my body anywhere? Nowhere. I don't have. I don't use also. So you have to understand there is no need. Sai Baba never wore anything. Ramakrishna Paramahansa never wore. Mirabai never wore. Mirabai was given the best of the diamonds and the pearl necklace by Akbar himself. She never cared for it. Common sense will tell you none of these people, Ramana Maharshi to Kabir to you name it, they never bothered about the stones or diamonds or whatever. They threw them away. And you are such a puny human being believing in rings and diamonds and this and that and stones and God knows what all, crystals and all that. Don't believe in all that, please. Alright? Believe in yourself, the power within you. That's it.